So feeling very angelic on this episode back, man.
How y'all feel?
Feeling
Y'all feeling, man?
very, very angelic. Yo, what's popping? What's popping? Welcome everyone. We back. Okay, it's been a little minute. You know,
Yeah.
everybody had to go and take care of some things. But we finally back. It's another episode of the amazing, the one and only, the campus rundown. Right here. Check it out. Right here on Historically Black Sense, I'm the one and only, the Mr. Pastor Mike himself, Project MC, hailing all the way from Bowie State University. We got amazing co-hosts with me, man. We're holding it down tonight, me and you. We're holding it down. Who we got right here?
Holding it down tonight, it's your girl Hadassah, aka Dasa Range, from the one and only A&M, Alabama A&M University.
For sure. And of course, we have an amazing guest. It's talent night here on the campus rundown. It's an amazing guest we have here, all the way from Tennessee State, the one and only my guy David right here, man. Go ahead and tell people a little bit about yourself, David.
What's up, y'all? My name is David. I'm a sophomore at Tennessee State University, majoring in econ and finance, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I enjoy making music. I love making music, so I hope to share that experience with y'all tonight.
Okay, that's what's up, David.
David, before we even get to, all the nitty and gritty, the artist questions that we got to do, all that, we definitely want to give you more of an opportunity to share some pieces with you. So please, brother, the floor is all yours.
All right, man. So this first song is one of my favorite songs. It's by one of my favorite artists. His name is Rod Wave. Some of y'all may know him, some of y'all may not. But it really resonates with me when he dropped it. And I hope to share that with y'all today. So today I got for y'all my first song, a cover, Sweet Little Lies by Rod Wave. Yeah. Tell me that you love me deep in my eyes. Tell me that you need me, and for me you will ride. I'm writing in my diary 1,000 times. Practice your lies, cause I loved it, your sweet little lie. I lived in your sweet little lie. They say I'm crazy, I'm bipolar, I need some damn help. Why say forever if we gon' die by our damn self? She said she loved me, that the feelings were strong. But after every funeral, I must go on, that's how we go. Playing I was top floor, I had everything been. You would think that they would have been came to check up on me. Caught up in that and tell them that I need my routine. Housekeeper came in, threw away all my leave. I guess I ain't sleeping tonight, yeah. Shit that 3,000 apart. My bad, I took me in this world. In the back of my mind, I know. Tell me that you love me, let me deep in my eyes. Tell me that you need me, and for me you are. Writing in my diary of thine. Yeah, I love you, sweet little lie. Yeah, I lived in your sweet little lie. Yeah. Tell me that you love me deep in my eyes. Tell me that you need me, and for me you right. I'm writing in my diary 1,000 times. Practice your lies, cause I love you, sweet little lie. Yeah. I live to you, sweet little lie.
Man,
The boy out here singing, boy.
you know what? I'm not the biggest Broadway fan, but I think after tonight and after that song, I just may be the biggest Broadway fan now. That was great.
Thank you.
This this acoustic version that you did. Like I'm with Hadassah. I'm not the biggest on the Rod Wave train. I don't
Yeah,
be crying while I'm at work. But listening to this and just you being as talented as you are on the piano, um, that's a dope cover, bro. Very, very
thank
dope.
you. I appreciate it. I feel like it be his delivery that's the reason why folk don't really gravitate towards it, because whenever you hear a rod wave or whatever, it's just a connotation like it's gonna be negative. So you just gotta deliver it a different type of way. But I appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
For sure, man. Listen, you got any more you want to give us?
I got one more, man. So this one is an original song. I wrote it when I came to college. That kind of started my music journey almost. And I hope y'all love it. It's called Come Home. So yeah. Okay, guess you're doing just fine. Okay, that's for wasting my time. Okay, that's for living my life. I should've just looked out for mine. Yeah. Stuck in all my ways. Wasted all my time, wasted all my days. I'll never love again, it's not the same. I pray better days, Lord, I pray, oh, pray, oh, shawty. All I ever wanted just to lay a shawty. Put on my effort, you just gave up, shawty. Oh, yeah. If you really like somebody, keep him as a friend. It's better than watching the whole thing end. I never break, but sometimes I will bend. I got the text and I really want to send it. I'll tell you what it says in it. Yeah. Baby, come home. Baby, come home. Baby, I want you to come home. I know it's going great and you can see it in my tone. I thought I did you right, but in your head I did you wrong. Yeah. Baby, come home. Baby, come home. Baby, I want you to come home. I know it's going great and you can see it in my tone. I thought I did you right, but in your head I did you wrong. Yeah. Yeah. And I got a date with destiny. My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me. Sometimes it's tough, it feel like something's testing me. The nights is rough, it feel like something's stressing me. Oh, yeah. I lost you, don't know how, but I need you by my side. Oh, I lost you by my side, and I need you by my side. Yeah. I always love you, I swear it's true. You was so happy, you. Hugs on my shoulder, your sense sticking like residue. No matter how stuff ended, always know I always care for you. No, 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 shawty. No, 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 I ain't sorry. And all my fucking life I had nobody. Wipe your eyes of your salvation. Let's go shoe shopping, we can fix all our issues. Show me and wipe all my eyes with the tissue. I never thought of the days where I missed you. I'm about to text you so that I can meet you. I really wanna see you. Baby, come home. Baby, come home. Baby, I want you to come home. I know it's going great and you can see it in my tone. I thought I did you right, but in your head I did you wrong. Yeah. Baby, come home. Baby, come home. Baby, I want you to come home. I know it's going great and you can see it in my tone. I thought I did you right, but in your head I did you wrong. Yeah.
Okay, David, that was dope right there.
Thank you.
That's a lot of passion.
Thank you.
That's the type you get the thank face on that.
Right.
Yo, I want to real quick. Are you you know who Friday is, David?
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of Friday by any chance?
Uh, in terms of like listening to his music, I listen to it when it come on. But in terms of what he do, I respect what he do, how he go about things. That's what I'm a fan of. So yeah, in a way.
Because listening to this, there's a lot of passion and just a lot of like, and this is what sometimes I really appreciate about artists when you go and you're in your zone and you're crafting, you're really pouring your all into it. You're pouring your pain, your joy, your love, your disappointment, everything that is making up who you are right now in this very moment. You're leaving it all in there. And so when hearing this cover, um, well, no, when hearing your original and your cover, really, it feels like you're really putting your all into it, and you're making it David. Like you're not trying, you wasn't trying to sound like Rod, you wasn't trying to sound like anyone else. You're pouring really your all into it with your sound, and for that, I gotta say, to also be able to play the instrument as well and sing and have the backup guitarist in there, I gotta say, brother,
Yeah.
Thank
kudos to you, man. Kudos to
you.
you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Shout out to my boy Waylo too, man, on the guitar, bro.
Big Waylo, appreciate
Yeah.
y'all, man.
It wouldn't be the performance without him. So shout out to him for sure.
Yeah. You guys are dope.
Thank you.
So I want to, since we already here, I want to ask you, David, what got you into music? What was the start where you said there's something about the art of music that I really want to go into for myself?
Yeah, so it really started in the church. Uh, I grew up playing in the church ever since I was young, since I was 4. So a lot of the chords that I play come from the church. But in terms of what got me interested, um, just emotion. I love the emotion that I get from listening to specific songs, and I want to get that emotion to the listener, whether it's by playing keys or performing, or even doing both with somebody like Waylo, just to give somebody the same emotion that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know that song when you heard it for the first time, you
Mm-hmm.
like that type of emotion. That's what I love to give to the listener. So that's what got me into music for me.
Okay, I have a question. Seeing that you're like very talented with the keys, are there any other instruments that you play besides the piano?
Yeah, so I play the piano, I play the guitar a little bit, I play the drums, I play a little bit of the bass. And
Okay.
if it counts, I played the tuba in middle school. So
Okay. What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
um to play probably the piano, but to listen to the guitar.
Okay. Cool.
You mentioned growing up in the church.
Yeah.
The music that you're crafting now, how much does that still have like an influence on what you create? Just your upbringing in the church.
It has a lot of the influence. In terms of the music that I make, I wouldn't say the church influence is there. I would say in the way that I perform. I would
Mm-hmm.
say the influence is there because what I learned in church is that you don't have to be the best singer. It's the spirit of God
Mm-hmm.
that brings people to Him. So I kind of learned that in my performance, and then watching people like Ty Tribbett or Kirk Franklin, the energy that they bring. That's the energy I want to bring to the music that I make because the connotation that the music that I make is negative, sad. So bringing energy to that, that's kind of what I picked up from church.
What would you say? You mentioned performing. What's been some of your like favorite performances that you've probably done thus far?
Ooh. Uh, I'll probably say Rolling Loud. Uh,
Rolling Loud.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
I
you
was like,
better.
no, Rolling Loud. That's supposed to be
I'm just playing.
mentioned
I'm playing.
beforehand.
Yes.
Um, Probably Tiger Fest 2023. Tiger Fest 2023 is like it's a little thing that TSU throw at the end of every school year. I did it last year, my freshman year. I didn't do it this year. I did it last year, and that's probably my favorite performance because that kind of capped off my music journey as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I did, it was leading up to Tiger Fest because I didn't get the homecoming show. So, Tiger Fest probably one. That's probably my favorite one.
Okay. And how's that support from your university, from TSU? Like, how does the student body engage with you?
Um, in a positive way. They really embraced me to make music. When I first got here, I was really quiet. People knew me more for like playing basketball than they did making music. So TSU kind of embraced me. I met folks like Waylo. I met different people who love music, and so it's great when like they see your vision almost, and like they embrace you for who you is. So in a positive way, they've been supporting me.
Okay, that's dope.
So, David, because before even seeing you tonight, I'd seen you before. There was this video that you did of Tiny Dorm, right? And it's like
Yeah.
seeing that someone being innovative, someone thinking outside the box and doing things that no others do, that's really what it takes to make it as an individual in the arts, especially in music, where you got to stand out somehow. You got to be different. You got to go and do your own thing. So I want to ask you, what sparked the idea? Because it's never been done before in terms of being done by college students in their dorm. What sparked the idea for you to do that?
I ain't gonna lie. All right. So, um, when I perform, I like to perform with my band and backup singers, like fully, to give the live effect. And so it was an event where it was just hard to get the equipment to do so. And so I was like, dang, I don't want to always have to like rely on having to get the equipment to perform with a live band because growing up in the church is always live instruments. So that's where that inspiration came from. But I was like, I don't always want to have to rely on the equipment to perform with a live band. So let me just do it myself. So I hit up my boy Corey, Josh, Darrell, and my boy Eli. Them is the people that was playing the instruments. I hit up my boy Joel for the camera and my boy T for the pictures. And I was just like, let's bring up them instruments in my room. Let's open it up. Let's clean it up. Not to say that it was dirty, because I'm not feel me, but let make it look a little nice, and let's just bring all them instruments in and let's just rock out. So that was why that, and thanks be to God is doing all right. Y'all reposted it, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That repost did a lot for me, man. So I appreciate y'all for that. But it was doing pretty well. So yeah.
Man, that was different though. I seen the video. I said, in the dorm. How
Yeah.
did you get all of that in the dorm?
And yeah, I'm
I
surprised
ain't
y'all
gonna lie.
praise ain't come knocking down like, yo.
I ain't gonna say all that, but it was just great timing. I'm not gonna self-incriminate myself in front of y'all.
As you shouldn't. Safe space, brother. Don't.
I'm not gonna say some of the rules was all followed. So, but we got the job done. Yeah.
But as an artist, you have to go against the grain, right? You have
Yeah.
to sometimes step out on that ledge, take that risk. And as an artist, you have to heavily use your social media to put yourself out there. This isn't the
Yeah.
1990s, early 2000s where it now just talent is going to get you somewhere. Where
Yeah.
now a lot of these times, these labels, these execs, they want to see you putting in the work beforehand
Mm-hmm.
before you even get out there. So I want to ask you, how important is social media to use in just your artistry and putting yourself out there?
Man, to say the least, it's very important. And I wasn't even the type to be on social media like that. Like it's getting better as time goes on with the help of my team. But I was horrible with social media. I didn't believe in it. So like just seeing what it can do. And I'm not gonna lie, I low key love making content now and editing. It's like it's a different hobby of mine. So just putting things together and stuff like that. But it's really important because it matches a face with a name. Like when I started making content, I realized just how many people knew David but didn't know it was me. Like so social media kind of exposes everything that needs to be exposed. Yeah.
Follow-up question with that. So seeing that like you do use social media now, of course, one thing that I've noticed about your content is that you do enjoy capturing a lot of behind the scenes footage. And that's one thing that I can say I respect about your craft, because a lot of artists, they don't show the nitty gritty or what goes into it. And it's good for, how would I say this? I guess it can kind of help build your fan base. People see how you come up, people see what goes on behind the scene. And honestly, I can say I respect you for that. So yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Like for me, it was always like ever since I was young, I didn't really care about the final product. I always cared about what led to it. So like that's why I love watching vlogs or day in the lives or deconstructed things. Like I love how it was made. So like that's what inspired me to get a lot of behind the scenes footage and like vlogging and like the practices. That's what I'm realizing folks really want to see for real. So yeah,
Okay, well, don't stop there. Keep it up.
always.
David, have you ever recorded in the studio?
Yeah, so like contrary to what y'all see, man, I ain't gonna lie. And my manager got on to me about this. She's right. I make my own music. So like I
Mhm.
was doing covers just because, but I have 7 original songs out and I don't go to the studio. I have it in my room.
Okay.
Like all the equipment that I need, I record myself, I mix master myself, I produce it myself. So
That's dope.
yeah, I do.
So I want to ask you with that then, what is the biggest difference between to you recording like in your own studio versus like performing live?
Ooh.
Like what's the difference in your singing and just you being an artist in the studio versus you being an artist in front of other people?
Besides the nerves and like being nervous and stuff like that, it's easier performing than it is recording. Because when you're performing in the moment, you only hear it one time. When you're recording, that's for somebody to listen to whenever they want to. So that has to be more accurate um than your performance. I also have more fun performing because that's where people see energy at. That's where I'm moving. That's when I'm swaying. That's when I'm jumping. That's when like he's turning me up or the band turning me up. It's
Mhm.
more fun performing than it is recording, in my humble opinion.
And you mentioned having a manager, right? Background singers, uh, background guitarists. So how important is it to you building your team, and how long did it take you to build a team and get to this point?
Yeah, so it took me since I got to college, I would say like that first semester or that first year, that's when I really met most of the folks on my team.
Hmm.
I met my manager my first semester of college. And so um, it's important to have a team. It didn't take me that long to build one just because God blessed me with good people around me.
Amen.
Okay. Follow up question to that. So for the individuals that are on your team, like your guitarist in the back, you know, was it easier? Was it hard for them to see the vision in you, to trust you and to say, you know what, like I trust in David, like I actually want to be a part of what he has?
I'll say easier. What's up, y'all? My name is Willow.
So Waylo,
What's up?
Camera going crazy right now. Sorry, but nah. I've seen the potential in David when I first met him, and I'm currently on tour with another artist. But like for David to come call me and hit me up whenever I'm in town, I slide his way because I respect what he's doing. He's doing everything on his own, and he's just got that go getter in him that I see that fire in nobody else. So it's nothing for me to like come out and help him whenever I can. So
Thank
That's
you.
real. That's so real.
yeah, so,
he said, I don't even want to speak on it. Give it to my man.
yeah.
Have him go ahead and talk for me.
But
Can you hear us?
Yeah, y'all went out for a little bit. What's popping?
All right. So I want to, and I don't know if you've seen or heard anything. I know it's been apparent recently with like the Drake and Kanye beef. Well, not Drake and Kendrick, and how we ain't gotta get into all of it, but it's one particular aspect of it I want to get into, where it's like when Drake first dropped Push Ups, and how people thought it was AI because of how it sounded at first. Same thing with this Taylor Made freestyle he dropped, to where he used AI versions of Tupac and Snoop. So I want to ask you, when it comes to AI now becoming more and more apparent in the music industry, what do you think that means in terms of artist utilization of it, in terms of maybe if say if an artist doesn't want to put out anything, labels can just go back now and just put their voice in something without the artist's permission. Like, what's your thoughts on AI now being introduced into crafting and putting out music?
Um, Stuff is gonna start getting more fake. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna be authentic anymore. Um, but we're not gonna be able to tell. That's gonna be the scary part. Um, I don't know if I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put no AI in my music. But stuff is just gonna become more fake now. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was always saying that the other day. It gets hard to tell with certain things. It's like, but then as an artist, right? Say if for some reason your vocals are shot for just whatever reason, but you know you're trying to continue to put out music where you can just go record some things and let the AI filter go over it, and then boom, even though your voice is shot, it still sounds like you. So now I just wanted to know, just because some folks they may feel like it's better if used correctly, it can benefit the artist because now they can maybe take the easier way out in a sense, but doesn't
Yeah.
that somewhat hinder the craft and just take away from the beauty of this, the specialty of it for real?
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's beauty in the ugliness of music. So like, you know, even if you don't sound the best, uh, still pushing through with that, that's being an artist. Like, so for you to like skip that and kind of use the AI to cover it, I wouldn't do that. I'm not co-signing that, big brother. But feel me, to each his own.
That's a trained media trained brother right there. Each his own. Each his own.
So David, I want to know, like, who's your muse? What other artists do you look up for? Even in the future, this also is a in the future, like, what artists do you want to see yourself collaborating with? You know, were you able to hear me?
Can
Did
you
you
hear
get?
us?
I can hear y'all. Y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you. Oh no, you just thinking. A
Yeah, is my mic tripping?
little bit, a little bit. It's
it's a little staticky. That's all.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
um, I would say Adele.
Mm.
Adele's one. Compliment. I'm throwing Billie Eilish too.
hmm
Um, No Cap. Hadassah, you gotta know about No Cap. You in Alabama.
I'm a Miami girl, honestly. So
I know no cap. I know you're talking about.
God, you know No Cap. I'm
I've
gonna go
heard of
No
him
Cap.
though, but I don't listen to his music.
I'm gonna go No Cap and Rod Wave.
Okay. I
Okay,
would have assumed another like mainstream artist, maybe like I don't want to say the typical like Sir or what's his name? I forgot his name. Oh my gosh, but he has some dope music. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's interesting. That's
Yeah,
an interesting mix.
what
yeah.
are what are the genres of music that you're into for real? Like that you're into, is you feel like you take influence from?
Alternative R&B. Um, and gospel. Them the main two.
Tons of bargain and gospel. Okay, okay,
Yeah, them,
okay.
them the main two. And pop. I'll go pop.
Okay.
Pop, out of those three, which one you feel like you listen to the most, bro?
It depends on the day. I'm gonna go alternative R&B. Like, but some days being at a HBCU, man, all you can listen to is gospel music, bro. And
And
sometimes that's the only thing that's gonna get you through the day, bro. So
True.
yeah, it depends on the day, but I'll go alternative R&B.
how big is just you being at Tennessee and just your overall experiences there? How much does that impact what you do and how you craft your music?
It impacts it a lot. Being from Memphis, it's a sound like Memphis music. It's a sound that
Mm-hmm.
instilled in Memphis. I try to steer away from that as much as possible. So if it wasn't for me being there, who's to say if I may have gravitated towards it or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then also just being in Nashville now, just seeing different types of genres of music. I'm starting to get a little bit into country, just a little bit. I used to hate country, but to get into it a little bit and just really respect the music overall. So yeah.
And also, you throw something at him.
What was the question I had for you? Oh, I also wanted to know, like, do you have any, music or any unheard pieces that you would like to share with us? Anything that you haven't released?
Yeah. So, if you look on my page, I've been kind of teasing this one snippet. I'm dropping that next month. I'm
Okay.
gonna do one of them tiny dorms for it. Uh, it's called David's Heartbreak, and it's a story that I want to share with you guys. So that's on next 2 weeks for sure. It'll be dropping. So y'all stay tuned. I don't know how many of y'all is on here, but y'all stay tuned, man. I'm dropping the single, and y'all don't want to miss it, man.
Lastly, I don't know if MC was about to ask this question. We both may be asking this
You
question.
you go ahead. You go ahead.
My question is, where can we find your music at? On what platforms?
What platforms y'all can find my music on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All platforms. It's on everything. Apple
Okay.
Music, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, Amazon, SoundCloud, Music. It's on everything. I got y'all.
Got you.
The
All right.
link is in my bio on Instagram. So underscore sincerely David underscore. The link is there for everything. So yeah.
Y'all better check him out.
Check out my
Y'all
boy.
gotta check me out, man.
Listen, we waiting on the next tiny dorm, brother. Waiting on the next one.
I got y'all tomorrow. I wasn't even gonna post it tomorrow. I got y'all tomorrow. But hey,
Oh,
I'll make y'all a deal. I'll post it
Okay.
tomorrow if y'all repost it.
for sure. For sure. That's
Y'all
done.
repost it, I'll post one
Take
tomorrow.
on it. That's done.
Deal is done,
Y'all
brother.
repost it, I'll post one tomorrow. I got y'all
Yeah,
tomorrow.
for sure.
I
For
got y'all
sure.
tomorrow. I'll throw in this. For y'all too, if y'all DM me, I'll let y'all choose the next one.
I'll let you
Oh,
know. As soon as this live ends.
DM me, I'll let y'all choose the next one. And
that's
it'll
such an
go tomorrow
honor.
at 12. I got y'all.
That's such an honor. Oh, thank you.
I
Thank you,
got
boy.
y'all.
As we close out, man, I want to give a big shout out once again to David, brother. We appreciate you coming on. To all of y'all coming on, man, we appreciate y'all. I think the same way we started, we gotta end that way. David, can you give us something just to close this out? Just something quick.
You good. I got y'all. All right. Yeah. So let me put y'all back like this.
Yeah. Let's get some notes going in here.
Huh.
You said we can choose it?
Appreciate y'all, man.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
Appreciate y'all, man.
once again, ladies and gentlemen, David from Tennessee State. We got Doss on the call. I go by the name MC. Until next time.